You thought you'd be clever and crash the Alchemist Guild's induction ceremony. You thought you'd impress them and be welcomed. Turned out you were wrong. But at least they decided to let you try out, so here you are, stuck on a lifeless world with nothing but a book, a magical stone, and a promise of a portal home once you've proven yourself. Time to get crafting. Alright, so that is the flavor text on the back of the box of Nowhere, which is a new mod pack that we're going to be experimenting with. It looks like this went up on January 26th of 2019, and yeah, we're going to play around with it. The gist is, no ores spawn, no mobs spawn, no plants grow. Yeah! And yeah, we're going to go ahead and try and figure this out. So, I have played through just a little bit of this, just kind of the very beginning, just so the first episode isn't terrible. But here we go. Congratulations on being the newest prospective member of our Alchemy Guild. In order to test your skills, you have been sent to this lifeless world. Once you have proven yourself worthy, we will open a portal that will allow you to return. To help you along the way, we have prepared several quests to give you suggestions on how to proceed. You don't have to follow this guide, of course, but of course you will be rewarded with the most valuable resources on all of the world EMC. As you know, you'll be able to use EMC to create virtually anything, which makes it extremely versatile. The Philosopher's Stone will be invaluable in your tasks. So there we go. We get a Philosopher's Stone, and this Philosopher's Stone we can use in the real world to transform things. Aha! We can transmute dirt into sand or grass, and back again. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and see what we can do in this series. Let's look at our first quest. If we look here, so that, and then the next thing is clay. So, sorry, not clay. We need to get these basic ingredients. We need to find clay, we need to find sand, dirt, and gravel. And we need at least one of all of those, but hopefully we can find a little bit more. Are we seeing? It's kind of hard to make out. Hoping that we can encounter some clay. Is that some clay over there? Maybe some gravel in the water as well. Although, maybe not. Was this like the one pure pond in all of the, really? That'll be, hang on a second. That's clay. There we go. Clay will do. Okay. You know what I should be doing is holding down, yeah, grav, so we get a whole bunch of clay. Oh, there we go. Now we got it. A lot of water singing us down. Hoping I can find some gravel as well. Not the end of the world if we don't find it in here, but, yeah, just, well, let's harvest up some more sand too. And I'm holding down. We do have the ore excavation mod in here, which is great. So we've got a whole bunch of sand. I'll grab some more clay just because, you know, clay's a bit of a pain in the butt to get. Why not? Get as much of it as we can. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Well, because it's going to pull us down to our watery grave. That's why you don't do that. But okay, yeah, so this is going to be a fun little adventure because we don't have any of the traditional things. Now, we don't have to be scared of caves and whatnot. Oh, you know what? Before I forget, we're going to go ahead into our video settings and turn the brightness from moody to bright, because this is a video, and if I don't do that, then when I go to edit this, I'll be very, very mad at myself. Indeed. Okay, so we're going to look and see if we can find some gravel. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Seriously? No? Oh, there we go. Gravel right over there. That's what we need. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Should we just hop down? Oh, and some lava over there. Cool. That's helpful. Let's see if we can make our way down here a little bit. Okay. Cool. That should work. And there we go. All right. Let's give ourselves a little platform from which to do our excavation. There we go. And give me some gravel, please. Yeah, and I will take the flint as well. Why not? Go ahead and grab this. Yeah, we only have to worry really about fall damage and hunger and whatnot. We don't have to worry about mobs, which is amazing. But yeah, so this is based on this mod, whatever that. Yeah, ProjectE, which is will allow us to transmute lots of different things. But of course, we don't have access to any of the basic resources. And one thing that intrigues me quite a bit is that, hey, we're not going to have to spend a whole bunch of time sitting around mining because, yeah, that's not even remotely feasible. I was wondering if there's an easier way for me to get back up here so I don't have to waste my resources, but, oh well. Oh, you know, we've got sand. I'll put one sand there. I'll put a dirt there. And step up. Thank you. And yeah, we'll just use some sand to make our way back up. But yes, okay, so we've got these resources. And then, yes, we've got those. Let's grab our oh, wait, clay. Oh, right, we need to actually craft some of this clay. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. And quest completed. All right, and random reward, we get some EMC crystal splinters. Don't know what those do yet because I don't have experience with Project E, we're going to have to learn. We're going to learn together. I am glad about where we spawn, though, because this does mean that I'm glad that we're near water, and I'm glad that there's lava nearby as well, because, hey, those are some resources we're going to need. If you can get a kind of basic sense of stuff. So there's Project E stuff. There's some Tinker's Smeltery. There is some industrial stuff as well. What is, from Industrial Craft. There is some stuff from Immersive Engineering. There's stuff from Ender.io. Yeah, so we've a lot of mods in here and stuff that we're going to get to eventually. But of course, first we have to just kind of get us to a point where we can survive. Okay, so that one's done. Next is to craft ourselves a stone crafting table, because we don't have the resources to do anything else. We don't have any access to wood. So we're going to have to craft ourselves up a stone crafting table. Now, if you look at the stone crafting table, okay, for whatever reason it does that when you click the first time. It says you don't have access to JEI's cheat mode, permissions given to players who can /give items, whatever. Okay, so this requires 2 stone crafting plates. Stone crafting plates require cobblestone. Now, we don't have cobblestone, which is a bummer, but we can make it with all of these resources, with gravel and sand and clay and dirt. Okay, so let's make ourselves some cobblestone. Get ourselves 4 cobblestone, then we'll turn those into plates, and then we'll turn those plates into a stone crafting table. And thankfully, we're not going to have to stick around with this stone crafting table for too long, because there is a recipe that will give us a sapling. Yes. Actually, let's turn in that quest real quick. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay. Random reward. We get some EMC. Now, we don't have any use for EMC just yet, but we will shortly. Now, there is the Transmutation Table. This will be our primary tool for crafting, creating items with EMC, but we're a little bit of a ways from being able to do that because it needs obsidian, yeah, we don't have an easy way of mining obsidian yet. We don't have any access to any ores. The way that we're going to do that is eventually by putting things into a Tinker Smeltery and mixing up lava and water in there and then pouring things out. I think that's probably how we'll end up doing it. I hope that's how we'll end up doing it, but we'll find out. Okay. Dancing for the trees, yeah, it wants us to create some oak wood. So there is a recipe for a sapling. It requires bone meal and dirt. We don't have bone meal, and this is actually a transmutation recipe. So we just put the Philosopher's Stone in the middle, and it doesn't consume it. Oh, and there's also a, yeah, we can also transform existing saplings into other saplings. So bone meal here, we can actually just surround the Philosopher's Stone with sand. Okay, so surround this thing. Well, okay, I can do this. I'm glad we're not going to be stuck with a stone crafting table for too long because, yeah, you can't just plop recipes in there. Now, we're actually going to need a bunch of these. We're going to need 4 of these. And there we go. 4. 4. There. Okay. Yeah. So less randomly dragging around. And then what was it? This way or the other? It's probably the other way because I did it wrong. Let's see. Let's just get ourselves some more dirt. Thank you. That's more than we needed, but that's okay. We don't have to worry about leaving dark areas because, it's fine. Okay. Dirt, and dirt. There we go, a sapling. Hooray for us. Okay, so we'll plop the sapling down, and we can, in fact, torque here. All right, fantastic. We'll go ahead and vein mine that. Oh, yes, awesome. We get that right off the bat. An apple a day. Okay, let's go ahead and punch out some wood. Let this deteriorate and give us some more saplings. Now we get the quest reward for having 4 oak saplings. Because that's another quest task completion. So there we go. We've got the wood that we need. There we go. That one's done. Now it wants us to craft all of the different types of saplings. I don't really know why it wants us to do that, but that's okay. We can go ahead and do that. Where is our? Oh, you know what? We left this right there. Okay. So the way we can do that, you saw earlier. I'm just gonna plop these down, and then we can just transmute these. Oh, come on. Oh, whoops. Yeah, you have to hold Shift to transmute these, which is a little weird. All right. Yeah, we're gonna let's try that again. 3, 4, and then we'll just 1, 2, 3, 4, and that should give us credit for the 4 tall, dark, and handsome. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then we'll just plop them down again and transmute them once more. And 1, 2, 3. Come on. Oh, come on. Why can't you transmute? Oh, of course you're growing. Weird. Okay. Fine. Jungle tree, whatever. And actually, while we go through the while we go through that process, let's also make ourselves a little more cobblestone. Cobble, and we'll get a furnace going so we can get ourselves some torches. Because why the heck not? Oh, right, you can't transfer the recipes. That's kind of annoying. Not that it's a particularly complex recipe, but still, I like to be able to transfer my recipes. This is modded, dang it. Okay, cobblestone. Give us some more of those. 1, 2. There we go. And yeah, we can clear head that, and then give us a furnace. Thank you very, very, very much. Put that down there and get some of this going. One of those in there, and we'll get the rest of that smelting up in just a few moments. Okay, let's plop down these acacia saplings. Well, no, we need more of those. We don't have credit for all this because some of this stuff grew while we were trying to get credit for it. Okay. Anyway, where were we? Let's Okay, so I'll plop these down, and then... Oh, I gotta stop doing that. Dark oak. Yeah. And then... Boom. Okay, there we go. Our 2 remaining acacia saplings. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, and transmute. Oh, these grow so fast. It's okay. I think we already had one of those. There we go. Jungle saplings are done. Cool. Throw down the 4 jungle saplings. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And was that all of them? No, I think we've got, yeah, just the spruce left. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And transmute, 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 transmute. And there we go. We have all of the things. So that's great news. Hooray for us. Yeah. All right. Gonna have to chop that down at some point eventually. But okay, let's go ahead and grab that. We'll keep about half of these for the moment. And yeah, one thing that I think would be nice to do, well, let's eat this apple real quick. I don't know entirely what our food situation is going to look like eventually, but let's see. Okay, well, let's get this quest reward. Of course, it's just EMC, so we don't get, and I think that's true for all of these, so all we get is EMC stuff, which I don't really know much about. Don't know how we're going to use it, but I think basically it just contains free EMC. And EMC is stuff that is basically the energy of transmutation. So I think that's probably the amount of progress that we're going to be able to make for the moment. The next step would be to make a smeltery. That's going to require some seared bricks, some smeltery drains. Well, you know what? Maybe. Let's see. Let's see if we can make a little bit of progress here. To make the seared. Let's start with the hard one. So this is just, okay, so these are going to require a bunch of seared bricks. Seared bricks you make by putting grout into a furnace. Grout, you mix up gravel, sand, and clay. So let's see about making up some grout. And there we go, grout, and put that in there. Okay, this'll work. Let's go ahead and just make a full stack of that. And we'll get that smeltering up. Or we'll at least get half of that smeltering up. Let's make some torches. Of course, we don't actually need torches, but it's going to make the video a little more pretty. But yeah, we don't need them because there are no mobs. Nothing spawns here. It's very desolate. Okay, let's go ahead and plop that down, that down, and there. And yeah, there we go. A little bit of mood lighting for us. And of course, yeah, I'm hungry, so I can't sprint anymore, which is the bummer. Okay, but actually, yeah. So while we wait for that stuff to smelt up, let's see if we can get started on food. We can at least actually I want to see. Can we make potatoes? What are the recipes for potatoes? Potatoes. Okay, no. You can get them in a phytogenic insulator. You can get them in in a centrifugal separator from a morb, which I don't have the slightest clue. Okay, fair enough. So yeah, we can grow them, but whatever. So in that case, we are going to rely on good old-fashioned wheat, good old-fashioned vanilla style. Here's my thinking. We can transmute ourselves some grass, right? We can do that. Da-da, da-da. And we'll do the same. There we go. We'll make ourselves a little seaside farm. And then, yeah, okay, was that annoying enough for you? Let's craft up some bone meal. Transmute ourselves some bone meal. There we go. One of those. And yeah, let's do another bone meal. I could stand an extra bone meal, couldn't you? Okay, go ahead, and of course, yeah, there we go. And then if we put that bone meal in here, we should hopefully be able to get ourselves some seeds. So let's see. Yes, I think I saw one. Yes, awesome. Okay, so we'll get this going vanilla style. Get these seeds planted. Oh, we should be able to twerk at them too. Oh, awesome. Okay. Wait a second. Is that something that grew? Oh no, it just fell. I was like, is something growing underwater? Weird. Okay. Let's craft ourselves up some basic tools. We just need a wooden one because why waste the time? There we go. And like so, and get ourselves a wooden hoe, and let's get this going. Okay. So there we go. Seedy place. And is this gonna? Oh, it's raining. Lovely. Okay, no ores or no nothing, but it does rain. Okay, so I guess these are not twerkable, but hopefully, given sufficient time, and I think those respond to torchlight, don't they? I don't know. Well, given sufficient time, hopefully we should start to be able to craft ourselves some bread. One would hope. Although I haven't even checked. Maybe that recipe doesn't exist. We'll find out. No, okay, yeah, it looks like we've still got traditional vanilla recipes. So that is good. All right, so with these going, what does it want us to do for our quest? So seared brick, seared gauge, smeltery drain, and smeltery controller. Let's put all of those. Smeltery. Let's see, smeltery controller. Let's bookmark that. Oh, we don't have this bookmarked in this version of JEI. Okay, fair enough. Let's just make one then. Smeltery controller. There we go. And one of those. And smeltery drain. One of those. Have the resources for that. Cool. Seared bricks. Looks like those. And okay, so we don't have quite enough just yet. There we go. What was the other? Seared gauge. Okay, let's see about that. Okay, so for this we need glass, so we're gonna have to smelt up some glass as well. That's okay, we can certainly do that. Let's just toss that in there. And I'm gonna need to get myself some more charcoal pretty darn soon, so let me go ahead and punch down this tree. You know what, I should also plant some more saplings, because right now we're kind of relying on apples to be our source of food, which is, a little suspicious. A little bit. But once that stuff grows, we should be in a better spot. Okay, so one seared gauge, like that. And then, yeah, looks like we're going to be one brick shy, seared brick, of being able to get credit for this. Although I think that's not going to be quite enough, is it? Yeah, so we're going to need just 4 more grout. And I had to stop and smelt up a little extra charcoal because we're running a little low. Let me see here. So we've got the drain, fluid input and output for the smeltery. Yeah, if we let's set this up here. So the drain and the controller, like so. I mean, because this needs to be 2x2. We need a seared gauge, which has to go here. Then we need, we need definitely more than that. Although I'm basing this off of my experience with Sevtech. It could be, could you make this thing have an interior of just one? I don't think so. I think it needs to be at least 2x2. I remember that being the minimum. I could be wrong, but I think we're definitely going to need some more grout. So let me get that smelted up. And actually, while that is happening, let's make ourselves a clay bucket. And of course we have to fire that up too. Yeah, let's go ahead and I'll stop you. Why not? We'll fire this up. Now, we can carry lava in here once, but not more than once, which is kind of a bummer, but that's okay. We don't have iron or anything, so this is what we have. We'll put the grout back in there, and then let's go down to that gorge and see if we can get ourselves a little bit of lava in here so that we can put it into our smeltery. Actually, you know what? This is going to take forever if we don't make some tools. Let me make some tools quick. Let me go ahead and just transmute a little bit more cobblestone. Let's do one more than that, please. And then, yeah, we can make ourselves some lovely tools. So let's make ourselves a pickaxe and make ourselves a shovel. And there we go. Now we should be able to get down and back pretty easily. Okay, we have made ourselves a way down here, I think. At least vaguely. Oh, I think my audio's gone a little weird. Okay, so this is as somewhat done. Let's see about putting up some more seared bricks, and we'll see if we get ourselves. So we need, 4 of these at least. Oh, you know what? I should have kept... Oh, no, we do get credit. Okay, cool. Smeltery. We get some credit. Hooray for that. Random reward. Lava bucket says, even if you have a ready source of lava handy, it can be helpful for you to create a bucket full of it using transmutation. Very helpful, very helpful. Seriously, do it. Okay, so actually it looks like we can create a bucket of lava using transmutation. Oh my goodness. Block of charcoal, cobblestone, and then a clay bucket will give us, a lava bucket. Well, okay, well that was dumb then. We didn't need to do that. And then we can actually get ourselves a lava, right? Does this work? Right, okay, the floor of this also needs to be that. So, okay, we're gonna need a little more grout then. And you know what? I'm gonna get ourselves another furnace, because this is a little bit slow going. We'll go ahead and plop down another furnace. We'll get this one smelting us up more charcoal, because we're gonna need a couple blocks. You know, I should probably also build us an axe. Why the heck not, right? Could not hurt. And I'm guessing we can also build ourselves a chest, right? Probably. Lovely, okay. So we should have enough seared bricks now. I should be able to hit K. Yes, okay. So we can put seared bricks down on the floor here. And that ought to work. That should be enough to make this a valid multi-block structure. And boom, okay. So let's see. Yes, okay, now our smeltery is working. And yeah, let's go ahead and we'll use our clay gut bucket, and of course it destroys it, but there we go. We got our seared gauge, so now this thing does have lava, via which we can smelt stuff up. All right, now, this again comes down to my ignorance with mods and whatnot, but I want to see, can we use a clay bucket? Well, you know, we don't, it's not going to hurt us, so we need the unfired clay bucket. Let's fire this up real quick, because, yeah, we shouldn't have used that one. We need a fired one anyway as part of our transmutation recipe, but I think we can use it to transport water. We need to get water into the smeltery, because this will be the way that we can craft ourselves up some obsidian and pour that out, in theory. So let's go ahead and grab this from a renewable. Yeah, okay, we do have renewable water in this pack. I forget, can I do this? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. So I can just pour that into there. And then if we also poured in lava, it should alloy itself basically into obsidian. And we need obsidian as part of the recipe for the transmutation table. So transmutation table, yeah, that we need 4 obsidian. We don't have diamonds or anything with which to mine it. So we need stone, which we can transmute, I believe, and then obsidian. Yeah, okay. And we're getting pretty darn close to having the charcoal that we need. We're just a couple shy. There we go. Okay. There we go. So we've got 6 charcoal. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a bucket of lava. And there we go. Recipe for that. Boom. Now we have our lava bucket. We'll go ahead, throw that in there, and get our reward for having done that. Dumpster. Ooh, we can craft a dumpster at some point. Nice. And yeah, let's try out our theory here of putting in these things. And look at that. We now have some molten obsidian, a whole block's worth, in fact. Now, we need 4 of those, but that's okay. This will be stuff that we can use to create a transmutation in the next episode. We've got an alchemical chest also on the way to craft up, so lots of things for us to do. As you see, the grass is spreading. We're already bringing life to this barren, terrible area. Oh man, it's looking a little better, but I think that is where we will leave it. Let me know what you think of this mod pack. This is nowhere. There'll be a link in the description if you want to play along. It is, I think, version 0.9 point something right now, so not a 1.0 release just yet, but I'm excited. I'm excited to move forward, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.